Welcome back, you beautiful people, to another lesson in Advanced Excel. And today we're going to be talking about using HLOOKUP with match. Okay, so now if you look at the case in front of us, um, here I'm assuming that I'm an insurance advisor. Okay, and here I just have a table that shows different insured amounts compared by different age brackets. So here, this age bracket, you have from the ages of 0 and above, but less than 26. So this is 0 to 25, 26 and above, but less than 36. So 26 to 35, and so on. Okay. So now, using now because here our arrays are listed horizontally. For instance, the age array is listed horizontally. We would like to use the HLOOKUP instead of the VLOOKUP, right? So because it's listed horizontally, all our arrays are listed horizontally using the HLOOKUP. Okay. So now let's see how my HLOOKUP we have. Let me start with an assumption that I have an age of 30 and an insured amount of 100,000. Okay. But before I do that, let me quickly create a drop down for sum insured. Okay, so if you remember, you select the cell you want to do your drop down, come over to data validation, allow less. Okay, source, I'll just select all the sum insured amount. All right, and I press OK, and there you have it. I have a drop down list of all my sum insured amounts. Okay, so now if I have an age of 30 and a sum insured of 100,000, an age of 30 will fall within this age bracket, 26 and above but less than 36, and 100,000. So my HLOOKUP should give me this amount here. Okay, 1377. Okay, now how would I enter my HLOOKUP? What lookup value? What are we looking up? You look up the value in your first row for HLOOKUP. Remember, VLOOKUP, you look up the value in your first column, but HLOOKUP in your first row. And our first row is the age row. Okay, so we're looking up 30. Table array, I'll just select the entire table and I'll lock that with F4. Okay, row index number. Row index number is where I would count the row I wanted to select. Okay, but I'll be replacing that with the match formula. Now the match formula is asking me what do you want to look up within this first column, and I'll select my sum insured amount. Okay, what's your lookup array? I'm just going to select this entire first column where we would normally count like 1, 2, 3, and I'm blocking that. What's your match type? Now because within this array we have unique numbers, right? This array is not a slab, so it's either 50,000 or 75,000 and so on. So I'm selecting an exact match. The match the match array is not a slab, however, but the HLOOKUP column, the age ranges are slabs. So here you have an age range of 0 all the way to, and it stops at this slab, less than 26. So here I'll be picking approximate since I'm dealing with a slab. Okay, and I can press enter. As you can see, it gives me the amount here. Even if let me select another one. Okay, it gives me. Then I just want to show you something you can do to add a little jazz to your lookup. Okay, so if I select the entire, select all the region where all your answers could come from, okay, where your lookup could come from, then come over to home, then conditional formatting. I will be talking about this in a future lesson, and I'll create a new rule that format only cells that contain values equal to my premium amount. Okay, equal to my premium amount. And what format do I want to do? Let me fill them with a light green or a light blue. Okay, and I press OK. I press OK again, and you can see each time I get an answer. Let me change it again. The cell is highlighted blue, so it just gives it a nice touch where you can easily view where your answer comes from. Okay, so you can apply this to any of your lookups. Okay, so that's it for HLOOKUP with match. Give you some practice. Again, if you have any questions or comments about the lesson, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you out with that. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.